Forget everything you thought you knew about green card applications, because in 2025, under President Donald Trump's second administration, artificial intelligence is about to completely transform the way immigration works in America. This isn't a sci-fi movie. It's happening right now. Imagine a world where your green card application isn't sitting in a pile on someone's desk for months. Instead, it's being scanned, reviewed, and verified in seconds by an AI system that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Imagine having a virtual immigration assistant that points out every mistake in your paperwork before you submit it, saving you months of waiting and possibly avoiding a denial. Imagine AI preparing you for your green card interview with realistic practice questions, even translating forms and instructions instantly if English isn't your first language. Sounds incredible, right? Well, with Trump's policies driving both a tougher immigration climate and a push for aggressive AI adoption, this future could arrive much sooner than you think. From the very first days of his second term in January 2025, Trump wasted no time in reshaping U.S. immigration policy. Executive orders were signed within hours of his inauguration, declaring a national emergency at the southern border, ending catch-and-release policies, suspending refugee admissions, tightening asylum procedures, and rolling back parole programs. Family-based immigration, long a key pathway to green cards, came under heavier scrutiny. In some cases, even spouses of U.S. citizens have been put into deportation proceedings while their applications are still pending. Trump also moved to restrict birthright citizenship, expand expedited removals, and use state partnerships to enforce federal immigration laws. It's a much tougher environment for immigrants than it was even a few years ago. At the same time, Trump signed Executive Order 14,179, removing barriers to American leadership in artificial intelligence just 3 days after taking office. This order directed all federal agencies to develop plans for integrating AI into their operations within 180 days. In July 2025, the administration released the AI Action Plan, a massive set of guidelines aimed at pushing the U.S. to the top of the global AI race. The message is clear. Trump wants AI everywhere, including in government agencies. And that means AI in immigration could be coming faster than many expect. So, what exactly could AI do for the green card process? First, it could pre-screen applications before they even reach a human officer. The AI could look for missing signatures, mismatched dates, incomplete answers, or incorrect supporting documents. Instead of waiting 6 months to find out you made a small mistake, you could get a notification within minutes to fix it. Second, AI could verify documents by instantly cross-checking your information with government databases, from Social Security to criminal background checks. Third, AI-powered chatbots could be available around the clock to guide you through every form, answer your questions in plain language, and even give you an idea of your approval chances based on patterns from past cases. This sounds like a dream for applicants, especially those frustrated by USCIS backlogs. But here's where 2025 under Trump makes things more complicated. While AI could speed things up, it could also be used for stricter enforcement. For example, AI could be programmed to flag potential visa overstays, detect inconsistencies in personal history, or even scan social media accounts for political activity. In fact, under Trump's catch and revoke initiatives, AI surveillance systems are already being tested to monitor online behavior. Posts that are seen as anti-American, anti-Semitic, or linked to certain activist causes could be flagged and reviewed, potentially impacting your immigration status. Another major policy change in 2025 affects children of green card applicants. Under a new USCIS rule, effective August 15, 2025, The age calculation for dependent children now uses the final action date instead of the date for filing when determining eligibility under the Child Status Protection Act. This means more children could age out by turning 21 before their applications are approved, losing their eligibility for derivative green cards. Immigration lawyers warn that this change will impact thousands of families, especially from countries with long visa backlogs like India, China, and Mexico. The employment-based immigration category is also feeling the heat. In early 2025, tech workers on H-1B visas reported a sharp rise in requests for evidence and delayed processing, even for well-documented applications. The administration says this is to protect American workers, but industry leaders argue it's slowing innovation and driving talent to other countries. Here again, AI could be used to scan applications for compliance, but in an enforcement-heavy environment, it might become another tool for weeding out applicants instead of helping them. And then there's privacy. Your green card application contains some of your most sensitive personal details: addresses, family names, financial records, travel history. If AI systems aren't secured properly, this data could be vulnerable to hacking or misuse. The Trump administration has been clear about prioritizing national security over privacy concerns, so any AI immigration system would likely be built with surveillance capabilities in mind. For applicants, this means you may need to think twice about what you put online, what you post on social media, and how you share personal information. Still, despite the risks, there are clear benefits to using AI in immigration. The backlog of pending USCIS cases has been a nightmare for years. AI could process forms faster, send real-time updates on your case status, and even give more transparency into where your application stands in the system. For non-English speakers, AI translation tools could make a huge difference, turning complicated government language into something you can actually understand. AI interview prep tools could also boost approval rates by helping applicants feel more confident and prepared. So, what might the AI immigration timeline look like? In the short term, over the next 2 to 3 years, we might see USCIS roll out AI chatbots and document-checking tools for applicants. This would be the friendly side of AI, designed to make forms easier to complete and reduce common errors. In the midterm, 5 to 7 years, we could see AI doing more pre-screening and fraud detection, especially under an enforcement-focused administration like Trump's. In the long term, 10 years or more, a fully AI-managed green card application process could become reality, with human officers only stepping in for final reviews or appeals. But here's the question: would AI in immigration under Trump be used primarily to help applicants, or to filter out more of them? The administration's track record in 2025 suggests that any new technology will be used in line with its broader immigration goals, which currently emphasize restriction and enforcement. If AI is brought into the green card process, it will likely be a double-edged sword, making the process faster for some while shutting out others more effectively. For anyone applying for a green card in 2025, the best strategy is to be prepared for both scenarios. That means keeping your documents accurate and consistent, avoiding mistakes that could trigger AI flags, and being careful about your online presence. It also means staying informed, because if USCIS launches new AI tools, early adopters who know how to use them will have an advantage. The future of immigration is going to be shaped by two powerful forces: politics and technology. Under the Trump administration, politics is steering toward stricter rules, more scrutiny, and fewer approvals. Technology, on the other hand, has the potential to make the process smoother and faster, if it's implemented in a fair and balanced way. The big question is whether these two forces will work together to improve the system, or collide in a way that makes it even more challenging for immigrants. So, can AI change your green card application? Absolutely. In fact, it's not really a question of if anymore. It's a question of how and when. And in 2025, under the Trump administration, that change is going to happen in a climate of tougher enforcement, more surveillance, and heightened scrutiny. For some, AI will be a helpful guide through a complicated process. For others, it might feel like another wall in an already high barrier. What about you? Would you trust an AI system with your green card future? Do you think it would make the process fairer and faster, or just give the government more tools to deny applications? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, share this video with anyone navigating U.S. immigration, and subscribe for more updates on the intersection of technology, politics, and the American dream. The future is coming, and your green card journey might just have an AI co-pilot, whether you're ready for it or not.